to my channel. So for today's video, I am filming my first ever pregnancy update. It has taken me literally 36 weeks to film one of these because today I am officially 36 weeks pregnant. So I am in the 9th month of my pregnancy and I have 4 weeks left, give or take, depending on when she decides to come, which a lot of people in my life guessed that she would come late. Guess she would come early, but I'm not so sure anymore. I am not dilated. I got my cervix checked, so that's good on that part. But I mean, of course, that could change like that. But I thought I'd go ahead and hop on here and give you guys an update on how I'm feeling, if I have any symptoms, and give you like a bump shot, and then talk about how crazy it is to be pregnant during all of this stuff going on. So if you want to hear me talk about all of those things, then just keep watching. So for being 36 weeks pregnant, I actually feel really great. I get tired easily, but that's normal. So if I'm doing too much, then my body definitely lets me know it. My back hurts a lot, especially if I lay flat on it, which I know I'm not supposed to be doing. So I try to avoid that. But I have like these lower back spasms if I don't sit up straight or have good posture. So that's probably like the only complaint I have there. And of course, I'm out of breath. Anytime I walk up the stairs or even like walking down the hallway at work, I am winded, or like talking to you guys, I'm probably going to be winded. So bear with me right there. And then the only other major symptom that I have is heartburn. Like I have heartburn 24/7 and I feel bad because I just keep taking Tums, which the doctor told me that I could also take Pepsid. So I took some of those, but those take a while to kick in. And when I need relief like that, I run upstairs and grab some Tums. And the only kind that I will take are the peppermint kind, because the others are just so chalky and they just taste so disgusting. But apart from all of that, I'm feeling so great and I've had such an easy pregnancy so far. So I'm blessed and I'm hoping that my delivery is going to be as easy as my pregnancy has been, but we will see about that. So also so far I have had no swelling. Like I think I've only had swelling one time in the whole pregnancy, and that was in the beginning when I was like on my feet all day working this event at work. It was like a Saturday and it was like a 6-hour event. I had to set up and tear down and all that stuff. So of course my feet did swell, which they probably would have anyways. But I really need to get better shoes, especially for work related events like that. So as far as like nesting and getting things done for the baby, I pretty much have a lot done. I have her nursery done, which I have posted her nursery tour, so you guys want to go ahead and check that out. And we have like bouncers, swing, everything set up down here. We have a little diaper station set up down here and things like that. So we are slowly preparing. I haven't sanitized any of her bottles or binkies or anything like that yet. I'm trying to hold off until at least like 38 weeks because I don't want them to collect dust or anything like that. So leave me a comment down below if you guys, when you started sanitizing like everything that she will use, like your nursing supplies and things like that. I do plan on breastfeeding. I actually got a free pump from my insurance and that should be here in a couple days. It just shipped, so that was exciting. I didn't know that you could get a free breast pump from your insurance. So if you're a new mama, check with your insurance before you spend like $400 on a breast pump because they are so expensive. And this seriously saved me so much money. You don't know like what kind you're gonna get. You'll know the brand and things like that, but you won't know what kind until it's actually here, which is a little nerve-wracking. But if I really absolutely hate it, then I can invest in one, but I really wanted to try that one first just in case. So that way I didn't have to spend a lot of money and I could save it on something else. As far as supplies for her, I think the only thing that we need to get that we have left on our list is some more bibs, like little newborn bibs, because the ones we have are for older babies. And we need to get a play mat for tummy time. But we have everything for the most part, and we're stocked up on wipes and not toilet paper, wipes and diapers for her. We need to be stocked up on toilet paper, but you know, everybody rushed to the store and stole all the toilet paper, so we barely have any. But anyways, sorry for another day. We are stocked up on wipes and diapers, which is good, and we have plenty of clothes. A lot of the stuff that we got from our shower, she has lots of toys. I think she just needs a little bit more of grasping toys that she'll be able to play with, but she won't need that in for a couple months, so we're good there. As far as cravings, I crave a lot of cereal and sweet and savory things. I don't have anything too specific. However, I have been eating grapefruit for breakfast for like probably a month, and that has been like my favorite thing. Every single morning I'll just have a grapefruit, cut it in half, and sprinkle a tablespoon of sugar on each side, and it is so good. Like, I just want to juice all the grapefruits and drink them, but I can't wait till I can start juicing again after pregnancy. As far as my birth plan, I don't really have anything specific. I do plan on having a natural birth, and I'm going to get an epidural. Of course, any of that could change at any moment, so that's why I'm not going in with any expectations. I just want the doctors to do whatever is best for me and whatever is best for her, get her out healthy and get me healthy. So if that's an emergency C-section, then that's an emergency C-section. I really don't care, as long as we are both healthy, we're both awake, we're both ready. With this whole pandemic going on, my hospital changed the visitor policy, so I'm literally only going to be able to have Ben in the birthing room with me, in the delivering room with me, and then he'll be allowed to stay with me as well. You're only allowed to have one visitor, and that visitor has to be your birth partner. So that's a little sad because my family won't get to come see her and his family won't get to come see her, and no friends. But I actually am really, really thankful that he can come in with me, because I was reading where hospitals in New York aren't even letting the delivery patients have anyone in the room with them at all, or letting them have any visitors. That would just be so scary to me. I just could not imagine like giving birth alone, especially this being my first time. So I'm really thankful for that. So unless any of this calms down, Ben will be the only person in there with me. He'll be the only person in there with me regardless. But as far as visitors, I'm of course going to let my mom and dad and grandparents and close friends come. But I was going to, but now I'll just have to FaceTime them, which is fine. It's not too big of a deal. When all this passes, they can just come over and meet her like that. My due date, I don't think I mentioned my due date. So my due date is supposed to be April 24th, which is a Friday. And right now, my job, I work at a YMCA, I'm a program director there. We're currently closed until, I think, April 24th is what YUSA is saying. But that could, of course, change at any time. So I may not even be going back to work until after maternity leave, which will probably be in June or July. I direct the local summer camp at the Y, so that is why I'm saying maybe June or July, because we have 100 kids at our facility every summer, and I have to at least make sure it's going a little smooth. I have someone covering for me, but I don't want to just throw them in. So I plan on returning back to work, and as far as childcare goes, we are able to bring her there. So we have a little child watch center, and I'll be able to check in on her. We don't have a daycare, but we have a child watch where people pretty much drop their kid off while they work out. So I'll be able to feed her in there and then leave her with some of the teachers during some time of the day. And then I got one of those body wraps so I can carry her around and make sure the other kids are okay. But it's going to be hard keeping them away from her until she gets her vaccines and things like that. Okay, so I will go ahead and show you guys my bump update. Just give me a sec. So this is currently what I'm working with. As you can see, she's pretty round. Here's from the front, back to the side. I think that is all I have to cover today. If you guys have any questions about my pregnancy, or if you want to ask me anything, feel free to leave me comments down below. Give me advice, give me your description of your birth story, anything like that. I would love to hear all about it and chat with you guys in the comments. And just let me know what you'd like to see next. Anything baby related, it doesn't have to be baby related, pregnancy related, anything like that. Let me know your comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.